Hey everybody, my name is Abby Taylor and I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and I am so excited to be able to share with you guys some thoughts today. So I would love to talk for a few minutes about mindset. Mindset, right? You hear it all the time. 80% of your business comes back to mindset. And I will tell you guys that before my Plexus journey, I had no idea what mindset was. I had no idea that I could choose my mindset, that I could choose my thoughts. I honestly would let what other people said about me or said to me decide what I thought about myself. And so when I started with Plexus, this whole concept of choosing my thoughts and creating my own mindset just blew my mind. So first off, I want you guys to know that it is important to know yourself, right? You can't believe in yourself if you don't know yourself and what you're capable of, right? And so my first tip for you guys is to know who you are. I have learned so much about myself over the last 3.5 years. I've learned more about myself here in this Plexus journey than I have in my entire life, and that is the truth. And I've done that through taking time to dig into who I am, to know my worth in Christ and what He says about me, right? He says that I am worthy. He says that I have value to add. He says that I am loved. He says that I am capable of achieving my dreams and my goals. And He believes the same exact thing about you, my friend. Even if you don't believe it, He believes it for you. And so I want you to take time to dig into that. I also want you to know what your strengths are, your Enneagram number, your color personality. Really have a good grip and confidence on who God created you to be. Because when you function from that place of confidence and knowing who you are, it's so much easier to work that way. Trials, right? They're inevitable. It's going to happen. We're going to face hard things in this business. Anything worth doing is going to be challenging, right? And so when those trials come, I want to encourage you guys to dig in deep to who you are and into your value, into your worth, and knowing that your dreams and your goals are worth it, right? It always comes back to that vision. And so circumstances can be hard. And what I've been learning is that our circumstance is actually neutral. It is not a negative thing necessarily, right? A lot of times, friends, when something hard happens, we will automatically assume, oh, this is bad. I made a mistake again. This is never going to get better. This is the worst thing ever. But really, our circumstance is neutral. Someone turned off their subscription? Neutral. Somebody decided to stop taking the products? Neutral. Somebody decided to stop working on my team? Neutral. Circumstances neutral. From there, we have a choice if we want to attach a positive thought or a negative thought to it. And you can figure out that if you're going to attach a negative thought to it, you're going to have negative results. If you just decide, right, it's a decision, it's a choice. If you decide to attach a positive thought to the situation, you're going to have a positive result. I don't know about you guys, but I want positive results, right? I want positive things to happen in my business. And so this is something I had to learn, was that it doesn't matter what I encounter on a daily basis in my business, in my marriage, in my parenting. I have a choice in how I'm going to react to that situation, right? I may not have chosen that situation in my business, but I have a choice in how I'm going to react and how I'm going to move forward. So it always comes back to that mindset. What has been really helpful for me, friends, besides working through these thought models, and if you're not familiar with it, you can definitely message me and I'd love to share more. But besides working through thought models and getting down to a positive result versus a negative, affirmations have been huge for me. I actually have a poster hung up on my wall next to my vision board that I look at most every single day that talks about things like, I am a diamond ambassador. I'm reading right off of it. I am loving and kind and supportive. I do the right thing right away. So these affirmations that I speak out over myself, and they're based on truth, right? They go back to what God says about me and what I've learned about myself and my strengths, and I'm basically just speaking it out over myself. You guys, there is power in our words. There is power in our tongue. So it's great to write things down and to read it, but when you speak it out, you guys, it comes to life. Trust me. I remember 1 month in my business, I think it was a few summers ago, I started writing out affirmations, things that have never even happened before. And it was so interesting to see that after a month of reading those out, speaking those out religiously on a daily basis, the following month, you guys, was one of the best months in my marriage, in my parenting, in my business. Those things that I spoke out came to fruition, and it was amazing. You guys, there's so much power in our mind. So speaking of our mind, I want to give you guys a few recommendations quick of books that I love and that have been so helpful for me on this mindset journey. And so the first one is Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen. I've also really loved Self-Talk, Soul Talk by Jennifer Rothschild. How Successful People Think by John Maxwell is great. And what's the other one? Oh, it's right here. Winning the War in Your Mind by Craig Groeschel. That is one I'm starting right now, and that is super powerful. So definitely dive into those. And then just really quick, you guys, this quote right here, your life is as good as your mindset. Do you guys want positive results in your business? Attach positive thoughts. Do you want negative results in your business? No, right? So we want to stay away from going to that negative place. You can always take a positive, make a positive spin on something, that silver lining, right? And I think about that image, and maybe you've seen this before in like a school poster, like those motivational posters. But there is a puddle on the ground, and there's a little kitten looking in, peering into the puddle. And what that kitten sees is not the reflection of the kitten. The kitten sees a lion in the reflection. Right? What are you believing about yourself? What do you see in that puddle? Do you see someone that has value and has worth and has authority to determine their mindset and their thoughts and their actions in their future? I sure hope so, friend, because what you believe will determine what you achieve. So my challenge for you guys is to go and identify who you are in Christ. Figure out your strengths and start working from that place. Start writing out specific affirmations that you can speak and read over yourself every single day. And then friends, don't just stay there. Go get into action. Action, action, action. I'm all about the action. I love working. I'm a red on the color personalities. I love to achieve. You guys, it's important to work on mindset, absolutely, 100%, but you also have to go get into action, because what I've found, friend, is when I get into action and I start seeing results, that boosts my mindset, that boosts my confidence, that boosts my belief, that boosts my excitement, and that in return is going to continue to reap more and more in my business. So, go out and do these things. And one last thought for you guys. If you are struggling with your mindset, it is okay. We have all been there, but do not stay stuck. It is a choice to stay stuck. Friends, go to your sponsor. Talk to a friend about whatever you're struggling with. Guys, we cannot do this alone. It is a lot. And there have been others before you that have gone through the same exact things that would be willing to listen and to give you some advice, maybe even help you work through a thought model, whatever it might be that you need to get out of that place you're in and continue to move forward. It is a choice, friends, if you want to stay stuck or not. So go forward today in confidence. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope that you guys stay well. Bye.